And what a start to kick off TNA tonight here on the road to WrestleMania begins as the phenomenal AJ Styles will come down to the ring, as we know that AJ Styles obviously probably wants a real piece of maybe a chance for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship title. But what a way for him to kick off the show, as we know that AJ actually entered in the Royal Rumble match on Saturday and entered number 1 in that Rumble match. And unfortunately didn't win the whole entire thing. Will Ospreay did, but at least he actually really took part in that, as we know that Alberto Del Rio on Raw and TNA's AJ Styles started off the Royal Rumble match just at least 3 days ago. But now we're going to hear from AJ in the ring right now in front of the WWE Universe here at the Impact Zone for tonight, the beginning of the road to WrestleMania at the Impact Zone for tonight here in TNA. It is a very huge honour for me to kick off TNA Impact here for tonight. And I know I've begun my chance of becoming the Royal Rumble winner 3 nights ago and represent everybody here at the Impact Zone in TNA for that moment. But unfortunately, I got eliminated on that night. But now my WrestleMania journey does not end after me being eliminated at the Royal Rumble. I now move on now into what is the next solution for me. It's for me to fight Swerve Strickland for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania in 6 weeks' time. Because Swerve Strickland really gave me a good matchup before Christmas here at the Impact Zone, and funny enough, I defeated him inside the middle of this very ring. And it'd be a very good dream of mine as TNA goes into WrestleMania, as AJ Styles, the face of TNA, wins the TNA World Heavyweight Championship on that night against Swerve Strickland come WrestleMania. So yes, I am declaring a shot for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Hold up a minute, everybody, here at the Impact Zone tonight, as Joe Hendry is coming to the ring, and he's now interrupted AJ Styles' proposed opportunity to fight Swerve Strickland for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship come WrestleMania. And also Joe Hendry appeared at the Royal Rumble 3 nights ago and entered in the Royal Rumble match and lost in that Royal Rumble match. But right here, right now, it looks like these two big, let's say, main eventers on the TNA scene below Swerve Strickland are both in the ring together, it looks like, here to kick off TNA, as Joe Hendry is a real, let's say, top, let's say, performer on the Impact Zone. Had a shot with Swerve Strickland way back at Bad Blood for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, but unfortunately he came up short on that night. And let's get straight to this opportunity right here, right now, to find out how of these two men will respond to each other here at the Impact Zone for this evening. AJ, you want a shot with Swerve Strickland come WrestleMania. It's always been an honour for me and a dream for me to headline WrestleMania. I've worked my way to get where I am right here, right now, to be a part of WrestleMania, and that's why I signed with WWE. And I believe in Joe Hendry could do that come WrestleMania. So you want a shot with Swerve Strickland for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship? Then come through me first. But I really do sympathise and understand that you are the favourite compared to me to fight Swerve at WrestleMania. I had my chance at Bad Blood, remember? And I lost against Swerve that opportunity. But WrestleMania is coming to my home country next month in March. And I want to be involved in that moment in my career to go to Wembley Stadium and win a championship title. Not just for the people in my country, but for my family. Are you going to stop me from doing that, AJ? Joe Hendry, you lost that opportunity to actually win and capture the TNA World Heavyweight Championship at Bad Blood. As Joe Hendry, you might want to have a rematch with Swerve. But I never fought Swerve Strickland whatsoever since arriving here in TNA. Because we all know that I defeated Swerve Strickland just before Christmas on this episode of TNA Impact. So I think that I've got the advantage, and I think I know how to defeat Swerve Strickland. As I've been in the WWE, and I've been in this whole professional wrestling company for the last 20 years. And I know how to win championships. I won championships in Japan. I won championships here in TNA. And I won championships in the WWE. As all you are is just a name who broke the internet last year. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen in the ring. Hold up 1 minute. You two bragging about you want to be at WrestleMania. You want to fight Swerve for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I've got a real amazing idea for tonight. What about we have ourselves a steel cage match main event as AJ Styles versus Joe Hendry to find out who will go on to the United Kingdom in London, England at Wembley Stadium to take on Swerve Strickland for the WWE TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And that match is for tonight to find out who is the real man out of the two in the ring right here, right now for tonight's show. Oh, it's all been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. William Regal, the GM of TNA now, has confirmed we are going to have ourselves a main event match, steel cage action, as AJ Styles versus Joe Hendry. Winner faces Swerve Strickland come WrestleMania in 6 weeks' time in London, England. And that has all been confirmed in front of the WWE Universe. And ladies and gentlemen, just let you guys all know to confirm to you in 3 weeks' time, the WWE's pay-per-view will be before WrestleMania, the Elimination Chamber, as that pay-per-view will take place in 3 weeks' time. And now let's get straight now into this matchup here for tonight for the #1 contendership for the WWE's TNA Tag Team Champion for next week. Will it be the Young Grizzlies, or will it be Rhino or Heath Slater to get the victory here for tonight to hopefully guarantee a qualification into the #1 contendership for next week's main event between the Hardy Boys or either the Young Grizzlies or maybe their opponents here tonight, Heath Slater and also Rhino for tonight here at the Impact Zone. And James Drake and also as well coming to the ring here, Zach Gibson. These two men are British and they really want to show, hopefully here tonight, they are the ones who could leave here as the real winners, as hopefully for them to become #1 contenders for the TNA Tag Team Champions by next week. And now here comes their opponents here. It's going to be Rhino and Heath Slater will come down to the ring here to take on against the Young Grizzlies in this tag team match here for tonight. And Slater and Rhino, and they look prepared and ready for the fight for tonight here at the Impact Zone. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy be keeping definitely a close eye on this matchup, because out of these two tag teams will go on to fight the Hardy Boys for those tag team belts for next week. So we'll see how that all comes down to. But they come down to the ring here in this contest, and it's be for the TNA Tag Team Championships. And we know that Heath Slater and Rhino are making their first appearance, by the way, on their return back to WWE. And it's good for them to sign to be a part of the TNA roster. We're trying to grow the roster as possible here in TNA, and it's good to have them here as a part of the TNA roster. But now we start things first with James Drake, and also in the ring with Heath Slater. in this one-on-one match inside the ring in this tag team bout for tonight. And here we go, live right now between these two men, Heath Slater and also James Drake. We'll start things first here if the coverage here for tonight. And wait a second, a naked choke right here now from Heath Slater here to James Drake. And nice little defending off there from James Drake. Punch into the face now. And now trying to pull right there into the arm, or try to, but now Slater now going to go for a Hurricanrana. Now kick right there into the ribs. And now going for a knee right into the face. 1, 2, kick out. And now picks up now on James Drake. And now right into that corner. Oh, punch there from Heath Slater. Slater right now just going for a couple of kicks there into the jaw there to James Drake. He's squeezing the life out of him in that corner. And a big knee right there into that chest. Now tag here now to Rhino. And now tag to Zach Gibson. Knee right there into the ribcage now. Now throw into that corner. Now elbows there into the ribcage now. And now Gibson there. Oh my god, what a move. Onto Rhino. 1, kick out. And now I'm going to go for a body slam takedown here from Rhino. 1, 2, kick out. And a big boot right there from Zach Gibson. Now throw right there into the corner. And now really pulling right there into that rope there now to Rhino here from Zach Gibson. And a couple shot of knees right there into the ribs of Rhino now. Really giving it right there. Now it's Zach Gibson now going for a big boot across the face. And I'm going to the top rope now, Gibson. And an elbow right there, right into the back of Rhino. Gotta be over now. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out the 2. Shots in the face there to Rhino now. Onto the ropes now. Now, oh, spear there from Zach Gibson. Cover. 2. Oh, kick out. Well, a 2 count. Could have been a 3, but kick out the 2.5. And now shots into the back of the head there now. Big clothesline there for Rhino. And also Rhino's obviously done it, been there and done it in the past. ECW heavyweight champion, hardcore champion in the past. And it's great for him to team up again, once again with Heath Slater, to form a tag team together once again. Like they did in the past when Slater and Rhino had their tag team exchange way back in 2016 in WWE. But now head first into that ropes now, the turnbuckle I meant. And now power drive now from Rhino. Going to the top rope. And now, oh, to go for a shoulder tackle, but no, he doesn't do that right though. And I'll throw right there into that corner. Elbows there from Rhino. Now drags the head there of Zach Gibson. Now throw right there now into the ropes here. And I'm going to go for a body slam. And now Rhino now going to go for another jump on top of the back of Zach Gibson. And now tag here to Heath Slater. Gets himself tagged in this matchup. Goes for a star press move right there onto Zach Gibson. Cover now. 1. Save there from James Drake. Nice shot in the head there. Now Heath Slater with a super kick across the face there to Zach Gibson. Now Slater right now, hitting those chest assaults right there onto James Drake. Count of 3. And now Gibson now gets back in the ring now. Throw it into the corner. Close on there from Gibson. And now Gibson now super kick across the face. And now, oh, right assault into the face there to Zach Gibson. Now throw it into that corner. And now James Drake right there assaults him into the back of Heath Slater. And now attack here now from James Drake to get back into the ring here. And now I'm going to go hopefully into the top rope here now to hopefully wrap up the match up here tonight with a somersault 450 splash from Mr. Drake himself. Now here's a cover now. Save right there from Rhino. Now I'm going to go for another star press move, but no, Slater now denies it, a drop kick right into the face. And now Slater right now goes for a boot, or tried to go for a boot, but no. And now face first, Buster down in the mat. Now Gibson now gets himself tagged in. Knee into that rib cage here. Kicks right there into the arm. Another kick right there across the face. And now tag right there to Rhino. And I'm going to go for a death drop. Now cover. 1, 2. Save right there from James Drake. And now Rhino right now measures up here on to Zach Gibson. And rolls out the ring. And now gets back in the ring. Oh, right into that rib cage there from Gibson. Now try for a spear, but no. But Rhino meanwhile from behind there takes out Gibson. And now attack to James Drake. And now throw right there now. Or tried to, but then he was out the way there of the Zach Gibson's body was out the way. And now, oh, power drive down there from Rhino. Another hit in the head there now. And now, oh, nice work there from Gibson. More assaults down, more chops again to Rhino's head there now. Another kick right there into the ribs. And again, right into that back of the head. Another stamp right there into the arm there to Rhino. Now into that corner now. Head first in that turnbuckle now. And now elbow there from Rhino now. Head first into that turnbuckle. Busted open now slightly. Rhino now goes for a running clothesline now on James Drake. And now a tag here for Heath Slater. And now throw right there into the ropes. Big Superman punch right there to Slater there. Right onto James Drake. And a save right there from Zach Gibson. Now Slater right now goes for a big knee again onto the face of Zach Gibson. A couple knees right there into the rib cage. And he's really squeezing the life here of James Drake here again. Another knee right there into the face again. Now count of 1 now.
count of 2. He's got to get back into the ring or else. Now count of 2. Now chops into the chest. Now DDT. Now count of 4. Count of 5. Now count of 6. Thrown out into the ring. Now count of 7. Now count of 8. I think it looks like here that James Rick will get back into the ring or else. And he's waiting there of Rhino now. Taking out on Zach Gibson in the apron. Count of 1 now for the referee. And now Drake right there, diving jump on top of Rhino. A massive diving jump from him. Now count of 1 now. Now count of 2. And I'm going for an uppercut again here to Rhino. Now count of 4 now. Who will go on to take on the Hardy Boys for next week at the Impact Zone? That is the question to be asked. And I'll throw right there into, well no, but outside of the ring no. Now count of 8. And now Rhino now throws Drake into the ropes. Spear! Gore! Gotta be over now. Rhino wins, and he does win. And that means that Heath Slater and Rhino will fight against the Hardy Boys for next week for their TNA World Tag Team Championships. A big win on their TNA debut here tonight. And a #1 contendership matchup especially. And the Hardy Boys got themselves that real terrific victory on the cards here tonight. Well deserved for him as Heath Slater and Rhino wins as they'll fight the Hardy Boys for next week at the Impact Zone.
Coming up next, we have the main event here tonight is up right now for grabs. AJ Styles, Joe Hendry, winner, faces against Swerve Strickland come WrestleMania in 6 weeks' time, as that match is coming up next.
We have is a steel cage match here for tonight, live for the main event to find out who will become #1 contender for Swerve Strickland's TNA World Heavyweight Championship come WrestleMania in 6 weeks from now. And here's the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles. The house that AJ Styles built is TNA, and no, Styles has not won the WWE's TNA title, but hopefully he could do if he could win here tonight, become #1 contender over Joe Hendry and go on to WrestleMania and get that victory. And if not, then that'll mean that Joe Hendry will be the one instead to go after the title rather than AJ Styles by the end of tonight in the steel cage matchup here live in TNA for this evening. And there's obviously the AJ Styles. He looks ready, looks prepared, and he looks ready for the fight here for tonight in this steel cage matchup. And here we go on that. It's AJ in the middle of that very ring for tonight. And here we go. And now here comes Joe Hendry as he'll head down to the ring. And here he is. He believes in Joe Hendry. He believes in himself so much to the point that he might get a chance on facing Swerve Strickland for the WWE TNA World Heavyweight Championship in 6 weeks from now in his home country in London, United Kingdom. It could really happen for Mr. Hendry. It really can. And he is ready for the fight for tonight, by the way, for Joe Hendry. We know that how good he could really be when it comes into the wrestling ring in terms of he worked his way to get where he wants to be. He had that match obviously with Swerve Strickland at Bad Blood and then lost that Bad Blood, that Hell in a Cell match, and did not leave that night as the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. So hopefully here tonight he might win this one and get involved in that main event, hopefully against Swerve come WrestleMania. So here we go on that. And a steel cage is coming down to the ring. AJ Styles and also here Joe Hendry. Here we go, let's get it underway. And Styles there throws AJ into the corner. And the big body takedown there now. Power slam there from Joe Hendry. Really giving it right there to AJ Styles. And now throws some multiple shots right there into the skull right there to AJ Styles now. Now, elbows there from AJ here. Now a couple of kicks. And a Pele kick right there from AJ. A cover now from him. Hopefully it could be the result here for him tonight. And a kick out there from Joe Hendry. And whoever wins out of this match will go on to face Swerve Strickland for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship come WrestleMania. But now looks like now that Hendry picks up AJ Styles. And drops face first onto the ropes. Now a cover. One. A kick out. Kick out right there now from AJ Styles here. Punch in the face there now from Hendry. And now it looks like Joe Hendry now climbing on top of that steel cage. Hopefully this may be a chance for him to win the whole thing, but Styles right there stops him from doing that. And now, Joe Hendry now falls right now into the mat here. And now he's doing the work right there into the knee there to Joe Hendry here. Punch into the back there now to AJ. And now, Hurricanrana right there from AJ Styles. Now stamped right there into the arm of Joe Hendry. And now he picks him up. Couple kicks there into the ribcage now. Clothesline there from Joe Hendry. And now net breaker drop again from Joe Hendry once again here. And now he picks him up now. AJ Styles and drops him face first onto the ropes. And now he climbs out of the steel cage. And now Styles now going to go for a power slam there onto Joe Hendry. Uppercut. Now stamped right there into the arm. Kick out. Now Hendry now goes for a power slam there to AJ. And now what's happened now from Hendry here. Throws to AJ. And death drop there from Hendry. And looks like now that Hendry now picks up AJ once again. And now fight back away here now on. Maybe this could be it. Right into that corner right there. Throw there. Across the ring here now, AJ Styles. Now Styles now climbs and leaves now the steel cage. This may be over. This could be here for AJ Styles. But now, from behind. Look at there, Joe Hendry. He picks up AJ and power slams him right down on the mat. And now he goes all the way and climbs out of the steel cage. Hopefully here now, Joe Hendry to hopefully get that prize and become #1 contender for Swerve Strickland's TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I prefer AJ Styles to probably win this matchup personally, because AJ has got a long, let's say, love affair with the TNA Heavyweight Championship, and also TNA in general, back in the original days of TNA, when Styles carried that company into great heights. And I'd rather see him go to WrestleMania rather than Joe Hendry, in my personal opinion. But Hendry's a up-and-coming wrestler who wants to become the best of himself. He was in the Royal Rumble match, he was this past Saturday, and didn't really last that long though. But obviously he wants to try and get his name out there as possible to become, let's say, a top threat for Swerve Strickland's TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Now, nice little turn there from AJ. Now, elbow drop there to him again. And now we're going to climb out of the, hopefully out. No, he doesn't. Instead, he goes for a jump on top of Hendry. And now go for a cover, I think. This might be a cover here. Now pulling right there into the arm now. Right on the arm there to AJ now. And now wait a second, now a big clothesline. Right on to AJ Styles. And now it looks like a fist punch there from AJ there to Joe Hendry. They're both going at it head to head here. Another punch and throw there into the face of AJ. Now AJ, oh no. Pele kick from AJ Styles. Right on to Joe Hendry. And now it looks like now that's oh, big collision right there from AJ now. Cover. It's maybe over, this could be. Kick out. And now AJ now going to go for the Stars Clash. Right onto Joe Hendry. Definitely over now. And it is over. And AJ Styles picks up the victory here tonight against Joe Hendry. And that will mean that AJ will go on to fight Swerve Strickland for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania in 6 weeks from now. And that is the official card, by the way, for the TNA's heavyweight belt, all been confirmed. Ladies and gentlemen, between those two men will fight each other in that middle of that very ring at that night in 6 weeks' time. But that's all we have time for here right now, for all the coverage here at the Impact Zone tonight, and we'll see you soon with some more TNA Impact for next week. Have a good night.